Registered in close orbit of the Keb-Daran are indeed the remnants of a spacefaring vessel. With a very distinctive design, it matches no known make on record. We have extracted some data from the ship's damaged computers, recorded in an alien language like nothing we have ever seen before, and one we are unable to translate. By studying the remains, Science Officer Kashnaka postulates that the craft, known as the Kotalo, suffered a navigational error when exiting FTL, bringing it too close to the gamma-ray jets of Keb-Daran. Large portions of the ship were stripped apart through radiolysis. There are no survivors. Unfortunate. Wow, we gained a boatload of society research from that. Sensors report that a ship with seemingly identical properties to the unique remains discovered near Keb-Daran has just dropped from hyperspace in the Siruta system. They're hailing us. Well, okay. Hello, tentacle-faced, seashell-faced gentleman. The crew of the strange ship that mirrors the wreck found near Keb-Daran seems excited to speak with us, though our translators cannot decode their language. They identify themselves with a low-frequency verbal expression that sounds like Kotalo, a name we've heard before. Perhaps we can communicate using raw data. Try to ask what their purpose here is. We receive a flurry of data in response, including cartographic imaging of a neighboring galaxy and footage of what can only be engineers working on an alien FTL drive. We can draw no other conclusion that these are explorers from another galaxy. Their ship's lack of weapons capacity would support this theory. We send back footage of Vish explorers on their first journey beyond our solar system, and the reaction from the alien crews appears to be jubilant. Send them data recovered from the Keb-Daran wreck. Okay. The excitement of the Kotalo crew seems to evaporate. Multiple crew members begin to tap away at consoles using their tentacle-like appendages. They transmit what look to be their passenger manifests, navigational data, and crew logs to us. Without a doubt, the data matches that of the Keb-Daran wreck to the letter, with one exception. The Keb-Daran wreck contained further entities with later dates. It would appear that the Keb-Daran wreck is the same ship as the one now before us, only older. That's not good for you guys. Despite their alien mannerisms, the Kotalo crew's consternation is evident. Our own scientific attachés inform us that the Keb-Daran wreck is indeed the future of this ship before us. Any information we give them may have unforeseen consequences. If we warn them, they may avoid disaster. We can't risk further timeline interference. Okay. Show of hands. Who thinks I'm going to take the safe route and obey the temporal prime directive? No, we're not obeying the temporal prime directive. We are going to warn them and hope that they can avoid that disaster. The extragalactic explorers begin poring hurriedly over system data we send them, speaking to one another in their strange language and entering a flurry of commands on their consoles. Our diplomats wait patiently for a reply, but before it can come, the ship's engines begin to power up unexpectedly. Before we can react, they've vanished. Good luck, Starfarers. They panicked and they're headed straight to the doom that they were just informed about. That's my call. Okay, so what do we have? The Ouroboros. System sensors indicate the extra-dimensional exploration vessel Kotalo exited FTL abruptly on the outskirts of the Keb-Daran system, colliding head-on with an orbital comet. What other kind of comets are there? Aren't they all orbiting something? The collision was disastrous enough to kill everyone on board, and has sent the remaining wreckage spiraling towards the Keb-Daran pulsar. It would appear the comet, not the pulsar, was responsible for Kotalo's demise, and in our effort to warn them of their fate, we seem to have caused it. Both wrecks now haunt the Keb-Daran pulsar. Okay, so last time we were playing, we encountered beings from another galaxy. They were some sort of explorers. We managed some really basic communications with them, and one of our scientists noted that they were identical to a ship we had found some anomaly prior. I don't remember how long it had been. And when we transmitted the manifest to this ship, they were horrified because it was them. And now we apparently have closed the time loop. We did warn them of their fate, and in warning them, doomed them to achieve it. Oops. So we add +7 physics research to the Keb-Daran system. Where is that? Right here, Keb-Daran.